Glass on the table, ice barely moving. Stare through the amber like it's a window to you. First sip hits hard, chest starts to tighten. Same place your laughter used to crash into. He compares a burn of whiskey to the ache of remembering her voice. Every swallow's like her name. He never had a choice. Fire down his throat, echo in the noise. He compares a burn of whiskey to the ache of remembering her voice. TV is talking, he's not really listening. He hears a midnight in every low hum. That cracking or joking right before crying. That soft little baby when the hard day was done. He compares the burn of whiskey to the ache of remembering her voice. Every swallow's like her name. He never had a choice. Fire down his throat, echo in the noise. Stays dim. He waits for forgetting. It never quite lands. Her sound still shaking in his unsteady hands. Sunlight fades through amber glass. Dust on the sill glows as it passes. Coats on the chair, keys in the bowl. We loosen our collars and let it all slow. The world slows down for a drink. Watch the day lean over the sink. All of the noise falls out of frame. nothing feels the same. Ice clings once, then settles in. You trace the rain my hand left on your skin. Outside the door, the traffic hums thin. In here our laughter is thick as the dim. Maybe it's late, maybe it's early. Who keeps the time when the edges get blurry? Stay till the sun is only a scene. Turn every swallow into a scene. He twists the faucet, lets it run like time he wasted. Steam on the mirror, fog over every word he swallowed. Leans in like it's someone else listening. Breath shakes, but the glass just waits. He speaks to his reflection, like it's gonna walk away, telling all the quiet things he never found a mouth to say. I was scared, I was selfish, I loved you in the wrong way. He speaks to his reflection till the truth won't look away. Thumb on the silver frame, leaves a streak through his own face. Half of him is honesty, half of him would still erase it. He laughs once at the stranger in the sink light. Same eyes, but they don't let him hide. I should've called back, should've stayed, should've stayed. The mirror boy answers, you still can, you still can, still can, still can. Taste the night like whiskey blooming on his tongue. Street door half open, he swears he's still young. The lip of the glass, teeth on the rim. Every burned out promise keeps pulling him in. He tastes the night like whiskey blooming on his tongue. Slow burn heartbeat coming undone, chasing that warmth that never stays long. He tastes the night on his tongue. Phone face down, her name stuck under his thumb. Laugh in his throat, he can't quite come undone. Lantern of eyes, sweating rings in the wood. He says he feels fine, but it don't taste like it should. Is it courage or cover when the amber runs deep? Does it numb? Does it love her? Does it sing him to sleep? Ash on his sleeve, half-burned habit in his hand. Red exit sign flickers, like it's trying to confess. Crowd hums, glass clinks, world spinning slow around his head. Then the room parts, then his paper, something cuts across his chest. A silhouette moves behind the smoke, and he swears it's her shadow again. Every ghost in the room turns to look. Every old wound opens the same. He blinks once, twice, but the picture won't fade. A silhouette moves behind the smoke, and he swears it's her shadow again. Cold on the chair, her laugh living in its threads. Hair pinned up in the way he can't forget. She turns halfway, he can't see her face, just shape, but his name rings silent, like it's hanging in the haze. He walks toward a stranger, heart pounding like a thread, each step rewriting all the words he never said, and reaching through the dim for a life that never stayed. She turns, and she's not her, but his chest still caves.
Gas station coffee, midnight lukewarm, shakes the sleep from his hands. Checks his phone the plan. Rain starts talking on the windshield, like it's heard this all before. How many turns till he turns around, or just keeps chasing that old front door? Passenger seat. He hears her voice in the engine drone. Turn back, oh, under every beat. Every glass clink echoes the words they never finished. Half-warm beer, cold stare, courage diminished. Lip prints fading on the rim like they were never here. Jukebox humming, but their silence is what fills the air. Every glass clink says what they couldn't say. All the almost hanging in the haze. Every last sip circles around the same old wish. Every glass clink echoes the words they never finish. Hands trace circles on the tabletop between them. Jokes fall flat, then they laugh a little meaner. Check the time, like the minutes might forgive them. Tongues tied tight around the things they keep pretending. Every glass clink says what they couldn't say. All the almost hanging in the haze. Every last sip circles around the same old wish. Oh, every glass clink on that before. Every loud cheers covers up a closing door. If the room went quiet, would the truth finally slip, or would they chase it with another bitter sin? He flicks the match, lets it dance on the tip of his thumb. Paper cup, coffee gone cold, ash on his shoes, street humming below. He watches smoke curl toward the stars, mouth forming letters in the dark, holding that half-burnt name between his teeth, but he can't let it fall. He can't let it fall. He sees her reflection on every glass, shop door, bus stop, even in puddles by the curb. She's there, then gone with the light. Cafe window, her face in the steam. He blinks once, it's just him in a chair. She's fading with each breath he takes, like writing on a fucked up pain. Every exhale, every step away. She's fading but she still remains, in fingerprints and coffee stains. He wipes the surface but he says her name. Train car at midnight, her smile in the frame of the dark. He leans closer, only sees his tired eyes. Storefront mannequins, wearing how she used to dress. He walks past fast, carrying what he can't confess. She's fading with each breath he takes, like writing on a fucked up pain. Every exhale, every step away. He presses his hand to the cold, clear world feels his pulse in the smear. He leaves, I'm still here. He melts to the ghost he chased. Only his mouth, only his face. Last night a day that's along the window sill. Coffee ring halos on a half-rib cage. Your jacket on a chair still holds your shade. Roam breathing slower as the colors fade. Velvet silence wrapped around my tired eyes. This is the night, finally learning to be kind. Velvet and silence, holding up the sky. Street outside, just a distant broken hum. Cloud face glowing like a low red sun. the seconds pass. Velvet and silence, wrapped around my tired eyes. Everything's softer where your shadow used to lie. Ooh, I love it back. Find every corner of the room. Say your name just to hear. Fall into. If quiet can kill me, all I've ever said to you, then stay. Velvet and silent, velvet and silent. Velvet and silent. Velvet and the moon hangs sleepy above the bar. Stained glass halo, dust on the bottles, TV low. Ice sweats in his half-killed halo. He stares at the chrome of the tap like it's gonna answer back. Fingertips trace that long gone laugh. Sepia moon above the bar. Old photograph of a night he can't forget. Every amber pour pulls him back that far. He keeps toasting to a silhouette. Sepia moon above the bar. Frozen frame, he lives inside. He blinks and the room moves on, but the picture never dies. Her coat on his chair in the corner, cherry stain on the rim, still red. Jukebox stuck on the same slow burner. He mouths words he once said. He can leave, but the door rings just like a key. He could breathe, but the smoke draws a shape in the breeze. He could change, but the past walking home, coffee gone cold, your lipstick print on the rim still bold, curtains half open, morning cut in two, dust in the daylight, still dancing with you. The smoke spirals upward, carrying the memory of you. Every little echo, every soft excuse, the smoke spirals upward, saying what I can't get through, breathing in the perfume, perfume, yeah, perfume I once knew, yeah. Chair pulled sideways where you used to sit, your sweater on the back, I can't fold it, match flares briefly, like you in this room, that fades to a ribbon of your old perfume. The smoke spirals upward, carrying the memory of you. Every little echo, every soft excuse, I tap the ash like I'm turning time backward, wait for your key in the door that stays still. If this is all I get of you after, let it ride slow, let it sting, let it fill. Smoke spirals upward, smoke spirals upward, Have a drink left, half a memory gone, your chair still turned, like you'll be back before long. Lipstick on the rim, cold ring on the wood, I replay what I said, what I never could. Have a drink left, half a memory gone, talking to the glass like it can bring you home, your name on my tongue, then it slips, then it's gone. Have a drink left, half a memory gone. Bartender wipes down like we were never here. Our song plays low, cut straight through the cheer. You laugh in the ice, you touch in the fog. Chase every trace through the bottom of this fog. Have half a drink left, half a memory gone. Talking to the glass like it can bring you home. Your name on my tongue, then it slips, then it's gone. Half a drink left, half a memory gone. If I leave this here, do I leave you here too? One last swallow, and I'm further from you. Ooh.
He sits on the edge of a mattress, phone face down, curtains half open, neon numbers on the awning blow. Street outside, just a corner window, faint hiding in the hallway, like it's counting his breath. He finds comfort in the quiet, steady golden night. Little homes holding all the pieces of his mind. When the world finally subsides, he finds comfort in the quiet, static of the night. Fridge clicks on in the kitchen, pipe silo, TV screen blackwood buzzing, flowing shadows on the closet door. He lets every headline fade out, every promise, every fight, just a soft glitter of nothing, filling up the room with light. Finds comfort in a quiet, static of the night. Little arms holding all the pieces of his mind. When the world finally slips outside, he finds comfort in a quiet, static of the night. coffee ring on the workbench, your name carved in the underside. Dust in the late light, floating like old pride. Knots running steady through the plank, like years we used up slow. Your jacket on the back hook, still hanging to the door. The grain of wood, the hum of strings, every line remembers, every splinter sings. I touch the table, and you touch me, in the grain of wood, in the hum of strings. Chair creaks when I lean back, same joke you used to make. That thing's older than both of us, you'd say, and let it shake. Now I trace every tiny scar from dropped keys and burned pots, finding all the little lives we hid in these knots. The grain of wood, the hum of strings, every line remembers, every splinter sings. I touch the table, you touch me, in the grain of wood, in the hum of strings. One breath and another, your laugh lives in the overtones like a quiet undercover. I play that worn out 3-chord thing you always try to sing. Room answers in a soft echo, wood answers everything. Tracing circles on the bar counter, ring of water, fading line. He follows it like an answer. Empty glass, half-true grin. Same old story getting louder. Jukebox hums its quiet hymn as he stalls another hour. Open-eyed dreamer, staring straight through the room, building whole new lives in the cigarette blue. Open-eyed dreamer,
checks his phone, then turns it face down, like it might block out heaven. Bartender learns his tilted smile, refills time, then wipes it clean. He draws another trembling circle round the life he's never seen. Open-eyed dreamer, staring straight through the room, building whole new lives in the cigarette blue. Open-eyed dreamer, where you run into? Your hands stay here, but your heart moves through. He sees a porch light, sees a doorway, little shoes kicked off by the mat, sees a voice calling him, baby, you're late. But the bar stool's the only one talking back.
You tune up in the kitchen, case open on the floor, coffee rings on the table. We've been here before. Words get stuck in my breathing, not in every phrase. So I hand you my silence, you press it to the valves, and the brass sings what my heart can't say. Long notes bending all my ache away. You hit that high and the room turns gold. I hear stay in every fading tone, yeah. The brass sings what my heart can't say. My hands fold like they're praying, but I'm scared to speak your name. You just lift that battered trumpet like a promise in a frame. Every tremble in your vibrato, every crack, brave note tells a story I keep hiding, carved in copper poured from your throat. All the things I never manage, all the feelings I misplace, live inside that ringing metal, spill out when you raise it to your face. So if you ever start to wonder what I'm too afraid to give away, close your eyes, lean into the chorus, let the horn find what my lips can't say. what my heart can't say. Long notes bending all my ache away.
He still drinks his coffee like she walked through the door. Her mug on the counter, dust in the shape of her warm. He laughs at the silence like it's some old inside joke, but his hands won't stop shaking every time he hears her name. Her love was a cold flame, still burning in his chest. Blue fire and slow frames, frozen where it rests. He can't put the smoke out, can't thaw what she left. Her love was a cold flame, still burning in his chest. Her coat in the closet, tag scratching under his thumb. He wears it some evenings just to feel someone's. Their photo keeps falling face down on the bedroom floor. He leaves it there sideways like she's halfway out the door. He tried other faces, tried changing his name, tried new city, new vices, new vices, new ways to feel the same. But every dark morning when the air hits his lungs, that slow bit of burning says she's still the only one. Her love was a cold flame, still burning in his chest. Blue fire and slow frames, frozen where it rests. He can't put the smoke out, can't thaw what she left. Her love was a cold flame. Oh, it's a cold flame.
Bar stool throne, elbows on carved initials. Ice clinks, once room answers with a yawn. Neon clock dragging its red feet. He checks his phone, then sets it face down, gone. Half a laugh, drowned in the amber, old song, stuck in the phantom. Talk to the glass, more than to people. Some nights it almost talks back. He pours one last drink, whisper into the night. Thank you for listening to every wrong, every almost right. If the walls could speak, they sound a bit like him. Thank you for listening when nobody else digs in. Coaster ring, halo on the counter, smoke curl, drawing question marks. Jukebox glow on his wrinkled knuckles. He toasts all his missing parts. Names in the grain, carved like confession. Ghosts in the glass, clinking reply. He lives that way, cradled and careful, like it might finally cry. Lights up, chairs on tables, key turns, locks out the past. He steps out, breath meets the weather. Let's this one be the last.